And welcome to Sunday Night Baseball from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight we wrap up this three-game weekend series between the Washington Nationals and the Clayton Kershaw starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike three called anyway, and that's out number one. In now is Adam Eaton. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's hitless in 6 tries. One out, nobody on. A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Peterson, but this will land out there just foul. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Toles is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting third.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Bellinger is there for it. And that retires the side. Steven Strasburg will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy pitched well in his last one, getting through 7 innings in his last start. We'll see if he can turn in another quality start and pick up the win in this one also.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. Start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this time. Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's 1-for-3. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. So 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Taylor aboard here at first with nobody out. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Murphy's got it. There's 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some tuck.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. In now is Anthony Rendon. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. Dribbled up the line. Bases are empty, 1 man in. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. First offering on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Grounded softly to the right. The underhanded flip. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Here's Corey Seager, the recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Oh and 1, here it comes. Fouled off. Hit hard on the ground at first. Zimmerman has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next for the Dodgers, Jock Peterson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch. Missed with a breaking ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Count even at 2-2. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Into the box now, Logan Forsythe, as he grounds one briskly to short. Turner fields it cleanly, and there are 2 away now. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Peterson at second with 2 down. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 1-1 towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the run will score as the Dodgers grab the early 1-0 lead. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Tim LaCastro. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Eaton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Striding in now for the Nats, Michael Taylor. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In there, strike 1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that for a strike.
From the belt, the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Peterson giving chase. 1 out. Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Steven Strasburg. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. And a good decision there to sweep this away in foul territory and make him try it again. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. One there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Turner, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. From the stretch. And that's in there for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Leave 1. They're down 1-0. Next up for Los Angeles, Clayton Kershaw, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. He's set and the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now the 1-0. Fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another chance? Chris Taylor, a base hit in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Taylor makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. The 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Stepping in now, Cody Bellinger, as he sends it on the ground to first. And that is into right field, a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he will beat the tag of Wieters safe at the plate. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Roy, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch here has been high, it's ball 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Seager brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. The 1-0 home is fastball that misses.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Nope. 3-0. Jock Peterson waits on deck. Runners are at the corners with one man out. 3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're...
And now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. And he is in there.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Here's Jock Peterson now as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And it's fouled away. Seager at third with 2 away. This is flared out towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, D-Row, that's a case right there. He hit it just like he thought it, soft. Not hit all that hard, but it gets the runner in from third.
Yeah, but you know what? Tomorrow's newspapers are going to be wrapping fish, so who cares about? I don't care if it's a bullet or off the fists. A knock's a knock, especially when it's got an RBI attached to it.
Into the box, Austin Barnes, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Strasburg comes set. Here's the 1-1. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Well hit to right, but foul. On the ground to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 4 runs on 4. Striding in once again, Adam Eaton to start things off here for Washington with Bryce Harper on deck due to hit second. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Hit down the third base line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Lifted the other way to left center, waiting on it his toes, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now.
Bryce Harper.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes, desperate times, call for desperate measures.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a throw over, and the runner back. High fly ball out to deep right field. Back goes Peterson, still ranging back. And this one is gone, a home run.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Murphy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Nationals 2. Into the box now, Tim LeCastro. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Eaton is under it. He's got it 1 away. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Clayton Kershaw, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
And he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. This is hit softly to third. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
Number 3.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Chris Taylor. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball. Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. In there, now the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second. Now at the plate, Michael Taylor. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals. And now for Washington, Matt Wieters flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Taylor on at first, nobody out. Struck him out.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Trey Turner. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And a curveball that time that broke too low. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
2-1 the count to Trey Turner. Now the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. On to second, but he's in safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Number 2, Adam.
In now is Adam Eaton. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Swing and a liner, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Now batting, Andrew Toles. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the stretch. Soft liner towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Hey, they've obviously locked in on something here. They know this pitcher likes to get ahead, and they've done nothing but be aggressive early in the count. There's another leadoff single to get him going.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Wieters over to his right. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Corey Seager, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First offering on its way. There he goes. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he is out at second base on a great throw from Wieters. Hit sharply toward the right side. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. And now Bryce Harper. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. In his career, Harper has collected just over 150 home runs in his big league days. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Yeah, that last at bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Got him to go down swinging there. Ryan Zimmerman is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rendon. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down.
Your attention, please.
Called to the bullpen here is the hard-throwing right-hander Joaquin Benoit gets the assignment. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Benoit has tossed more than 1,000 innings at the big league level. And in that time, he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. Down the first baseline. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you gotta be ready for the heater.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ball game. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
In now, Logan Forsythe. Now a bunt attempt here. And he is out on the tag. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Forsythe, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
2 balls and a strike to count to Austin Barnes. Now the 2-1 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Hit in the air down the left field line. On the move is Taylor. And he makes the catch in the corner. Ready for another chance? Tim LeCastro. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Benoit's ready. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out with the man at first. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2 balls and a strike now. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Runner goes for second. Line towards center field, but this will not get down quickly enough. Striding in once again, Daniel Murphy. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Waiting on it his toes. He's got it 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Taylor. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Kershaw will slide one over to first. A dive, but he's back. A ball and a strike to count to the switch hitting catcher, Matt Wieters. The 1-1 home. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Howie Kendrick will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 12, Howie Kendrick.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Brandon Kinsler gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Brandon Kinsler.
Digging in to try it again, Clayton Kershaw. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded up the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. Soft liner towards first. Oh, and he misses it.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board, and the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Kinsler has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Lifetime against Brandon Kinsler. He's 1 for 2. 3-0 now.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose.
The 3-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike. Kershaw gets his lead at first, nobody out. Popped him up. Zimmerman has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He's set, and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper, still going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as it is now 7-3. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and the win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
Started that swing a bit too early.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Another 1-2 to right field, and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. 6th home run on the season for him as they open it up to 8-3.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers, but there is a need for a short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And there's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 31.
Here's Jock Peterson now.
Jock Peterson.
Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan, they don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can, right into the shift, and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, Little League, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Stepping in now, Logan Forsythe, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. In the dirt here, and a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Hard hit at third. The throw pulls him off the bag. And a close play at first, but he's leading off the inning, Trey Turner, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Push softly over toward the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So their half of the eighth opens with a man aboard.
You know, it's funny, the first two strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With two strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
In now is Adam Eaton, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one. And he misses with it, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. Ready once again, Bryce Harper. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Here's Kershaw with another 0-2, and he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. So the Dodgers trying to close this one out in front of the home crowd here at Dodger Stadium as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7+. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Smoke toward the hole, and Zimmerman has a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Washington.
Next up for Los Angeles, Austin Barnes. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now. Three and one. Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. Swing, strike two. The 3-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Turner is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Tim LeCastro. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First pitch of the at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Hey, one of the things that makes it so tough to pitch is you consistently have to make good pitches. Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip a corner right there, but hats off, challenge in 2-0 in a fastball count. He came and got some.
Into the box now, Clayton Kershaw. Strike taken to throw. And he is out at second base on a great throw from Wieters. Bases are empty here with two men out. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Oh, and 2, here it is. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing. Nighttime shot of the sprawling city of Los Angeles. We're back with baseball on the show.
Second baseman.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. 0-1, here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Seager takes it in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The left fielder, number 3.
In now for Washington, Michael Taylor trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Here's a strike.
0-1.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Taylor is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Wieters awaits the 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
8-3 tonight. The Dodgers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Clayton Kershaw notches his 3rd win of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.